stuff. You can obviously get some bread, you know, which is very useful. Alright guys, what is up? This is HDEpic39, and as you can see, I'm playing Minecraft right now. And in case you haven't seen my stream, the newest update has just come out, and that means PlayStation 4 has Bedrock Edition, and that also means that we now have the Buzzy Bees update. So that means bees are now in Minecraft, guys. Really cool stuff. But with a new update comes all new worlds, all new things to do in those worlds. And so I thought I'd give you guys a cool seed, cool world to check out, and capitalize and use the new things this update offers, as well as just giving you some great stuff to start out in a new world and get lots of good loot. So this is my seed review, and I will have the seed in the description, so check down there, and I'll try and put some of the coordinates for cool things in this world in the description as well, so definitely check that out. But yeah, so this is the world. This beacon marks about where you'll spawn, somewhere in this area, and as you can tell, right when you load in, you're gonna be right next to a village, guys. So you're gonna get a village right away, be able to trade with some of these guys for some cool stuff. You can obviously get some bread, you know, which is very useful indeed. And you know, check the houses as well, see if they have any chests in them, and just be able to get a really good start to your world to start off with, get some protection, and all of that. But again, the main part of this update, besides PlayStation getting Bedrock Edition, which I'm again very happy about, is the Buzzy Bees update. So that means we're gonna have an all new mob, all new features, and what you're gonna be looking for is these bee nests right next to the spawn. You can get one here and on that tree, and I believe there's also one right over here if you want to. Yep, another bee nest right over here, all in really close proximity to the spawn. So you can start a little bee farm, something similar to what I have over here. That'll eventually get you some automatic honeycomb, stuff like that, and you can start collecting some honey stuff, and you know, just get a lot of cool new stuff for your world. But that is not the main part of this. I mean, it sort of is, but I'd say the main part is what the rest of this world has to offer, because it really does have some cool stuff. So there is a lot across a couple maps, because when you spawn in, you're kind of right in the corner of this map, and I've basically explored in a couple directions to see what's there. But basically, you want to kind of go diagonal in this direction, as well as also going in that direction diagonally to find the best stuff for this world, guys. So I'm going to take you through it. Again, you want to go this way off of spawn. You can see you want to go towards where the main desert is, and I'll show you that way after this. But yeah, if we go this way, we'll be able to see up in the distance right away, within viewing distance of the spawn, is going to be a desert temple. So these always have a lot of good loot in them, and you'll be able to see that. So I'm gonna drop down here real quick, and you can see this. Make sure to avoid the pressure plate that's down here. I already have it destroyed. But you know, you can get some stuff: golden apples, enchanted books, and just a whole bunch of cool loot, even some diamonds possibly. Now all the loot is randomized, so you won't get the same stuff as I do, but you know, you'll be able to still get some good stuff. You know, you do have a chance at getting diamonds, so make sure to always check these out whenever you find them, guys. So next up, right over here, is it's going to be another village, which is a little bit off of this map, but still not that much to cause to be too far out of your way. Pretty small village though, so I don't know if you'll want to really even check this out. Just two houses here, and I don't believe either of them have a chest in them, so nothing too much to write home about here, guys. But just, you know, maybe something small if you want these crops that are here or something like that. But you know, instead of it raining, I think we should definitely change the weather. So this is a bright and sunny scene. We have a sunflower forest all throughout here, so you can get a bunch of new flowers for your bees if you do have them. And I think, did I see one over here? No, I thought I saw a bee over here. But you can always lead them back. Just hold flowers in your hand, and you can breed them and lead them back wherever you want them, or just use leads on them if you want it to be a little bit easier. And yeah, you can eventually start up a whole farm, like I was saying. But the next thing we have over here is a little bit down this way. It's a little bit farther away. But you know, if you want to take this on, we have a pillager outpost right here, guys, in the desert. You can see where I am on the map. Again, spawn is back that way, so it's not super far. But you know, a pretty nice thing to take on at the beginning, or even later on probably, is you know, these guys are tough, I have to say. Taking one of these things down is kind of hard, but if you can do it, there's a lot of good loot to be had from it, and you know, you can solidify yourself as the leader of this world. But moving on from that, guys, there's a lot to see in this seed, so we're going to keep going in this direction as the sun is setting. Really beautiful seed as well. Lots of great views from everywhere, and really makes a pretty nice picturesque view of our world over here as this desert village. So you can see the sun setting behind it. Creates a really nice picture. But pretty big village right here. So you can get a lot of stuff from this one. Lots of small houses, little adobe type homes for you to explore and you know, eventually settle down if you want. We keep going in this direction. There's going to be another village just over here in this direction, and this is already the 4th village of this seed, guys. So really amazing how many there are, but there are still more to come. This one, Acacia Village, even though it's kind of half in the acacia, half in the desert, it uses the acacia style, so that is pretty cool. And a very large deep mine that goes pretty far down in this direction, so you can possibly make that into a cool mine to use. But we are going to start to head back, as I believe that's all this map has to offer. So we will go in the other direction, like I said, and I'll cut to that once we get there. Alright guys, so we are back where we started at the main village. So like I said, we went that way and basically just did a big circle. But if you want even more cool stuff, I would definitely recommend going in this direction. We can see this is the map that will be when you get over here. And there is a lot of cool stuff on this map as well. Probably just about as much as the other one, I'd have to say. And there's some pretty nice stuff here. So I'm gonna I think it's this way is the first item on this map. So I'm gonna go up here real quickly here. But there's a very sprawling village over a lot of mountains, so you get some weird terrain stuff like this guy living here, or like the other side where there is a waterfall coming all the way down and kind of flooding part of the village. But it's another cool acacia village right on the edge of the map, and I will try and put the description for some or most of these villages and points of interest in the description. So if you want an abbreviated version of this video, then just check the description. But if we go around this way, then we can encounter some even better stuff. So if we are going to go back this way, we have a desert temple. This is our second one. A little bit buried in the sand, but still some really cool stuff down here. Like I said, all of the chests and cool stuff to loot. So that is that's one point of this map. Another big desert village, something cool to explore. And you know, this one, it seems to have like a pretty good marketplace, kind of. It seems like it fits right here, you know. Like some of the other ones, like the last Acacia village, sometimes seem like really random, but this one just feels like it fits right here on this little peninsula almost, with the river winding through there, and it just feels alive almost, like it should, and it fits here and everything. But besides that, there is another village right up here, guys. So many villages in this map, but this one is also just a tad bit off the map, but it shouldn't be too hard to get to it, as you pretty much can see it from the other one. So lots of cool things in here. Lots of farms for animals. If you like that, the iron golems to protect you as well, and even a lava pit. Lots of lava pits in this world. So some dangerous stuff, but some still pretty cool things for you. And again, check all of the houses. I haven't done it, but a lot of them do have chests in them. But if you want a second challenge, I guess, then I would recommend coming over here into this side of the desert, as we have another pillager outpost right here. And this is the second challenge to take on. There's another one back across that way when we went, but this is another one in this. And even right here is another desert village. I can't even have time to explain one thing, as there's already another thing right next to it. And just so much stuff, all really close together, but still far enough apart to feel the need to explore further, and just really feel like this world's alive and in a great place. And again, just the generation of this world is really cool. This is easily one of my favorite biomes. Is like the mountainous acacia with the coarse dirt and everything, and like the giant stone areas, which is a really cool look. So a nice place to settle down if you want up here, with the outpost and the village right there. So really really something cool if you want to do that. But one last village on this map, guys, over here, and I believe that brings the total up to 8 villages on this world, and lots of really cool stuff. So this one right in the middle, pretty close to the other one. I have to say this is probably one of the closest ones to explore, so I would definitely recommend checking it out. So that is going to wrap up this seed review, guys. So again, that would be, in this seed in total, 8 villages, 2 desert temples, and 2 pillager outposts, just in the area close near spawn. So just really amazing stats on that for what you can get. I'd say everything is about 1,000 blocks from spawn, so a little bit of distance, but not too much if you want to experience this seed to its fullest. So I really hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you enjoy the newest update. And this is HTEpic 39 signing out.